What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Darian is Fishing. I'm super thankful that you clicked on this video. It's a giveaway video. Before we even get started, I'm going to be talking about this 6 cents 6-sack and what all's inside of it. It's a monthly subscription service that I have that is absolutely awesome. I get more questions about the 6-sack than anything. I think I'm not in good lighting, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. Might sit this way. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think this will work. Oh, much better. Oh, it's not very comfortable, but I think I can make it work. If you don't care at all about winning awesome fishing tackle for free, then you can just skip to the time on the screen now. But if you do, I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. I'm sitting inside my boat dock, which is almost complete, that I'm super proud of. And for all of you who've been asking, which is a ton of you, hundreds of comments and hundreds of messages, literally asking when I'm getting my boat. I got a confirmation this week that I'm getting it. It's supposedly in Alabama right now. So a couple days, maybe, hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have my new boat. I'll be walking you guys through rigging it, the graphs that I'm putting on it, the trolling motor that I'm putting on it, power poles, TH ring stuff. It's just gonna be really cool, a bunch of boat rigging stuff. So if you're interested in that at all, you're gonna really love some of those videos, and the giveaways are gonna be really cool too, because I'm gonna give away a lot of things that maybe can help you work on your boat or upgrade your boat, whatever you need. But as for today's video, this is an older video on my channel. A lot of you may have seen it, but it was a video from this past summer. A guy actually ran into us on the water, and it was a weird situation. I think we handled it correctly, but there's a lot of controversy. This video got millions and millions of views on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. It got shared so many times, and never mind. I want you guys to understand this before I even get started. My message was not to talk down or talk bad about the guy who hit us. You can tell that I talk about that in this video, but I want to reiterate that because I'm not attacking the guy. I'm not trying to call the guy out. He made an honest mistake, and the three of us that were in the boat are level-headed dudes, and we quickly evaluated the situation in real time and realized that it's not worth fighting about. So I hope everyone learns from this video. I hope you guys practice safe boating. Remember to wear your life jacket. Remember to use your eyes, use your ears. There's some things that I could have done better in the video, and watching, looking back, I realize that. But one thing that I keep talking about on this video is, in real time, it's easy for you guys and it's easy for me to sit here and watch that video and realize what I should have done better. I should have not tried to record, and I should have yelled, or I should have honked, or whatever. But please listen to the video. I know this is gonna get a ton of bad comments because there's some dumb people who aren't gonna listen to what I say. You're just gonna watch the video and say, no, but just listen to me. It's a cool video. It's a learning video. It's not a cool video. It's a learning video, and it's something that I think we can all take something from it, because it is truly something that we need to be practicing, which is safe boating. But before we get started with that, all right, so I'm very uncomfortable where I'm sitting, but I'm just dying to get in a boat. I almost have my boat here and I'm ready for it, so I'm just sitting in my kayak very uncomfortably. But this is a 6-sack. It comes every single month, around the 20th of the month, $30 a month, and I get everything that's inside of this, and I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of if it's worth it or not. $30 a month. If you use my code DCSuper6, you're gonna save, I think, $10 on your very first month, which makes it $20. This is it. It feels like a lot of tackle in this one. It feels like it's got some plastics, and I hear hard baits, obviously, in this cool velvet sack. That's cool. Buy one hat, get one free. Use code BOGOHAT at checkout. That's kind of nice. So they're giving you a discount if you sign up. They're giving you a discount on a hat as well. So let's break this sucker open, and I'm gonna pop this. Oh, there's a lot in this one. Holy crap. I'm gonna pop the prices up on the screen of these baits, and hopefully that will let you determine if it's worth $30 a month or not. So the very first thing is one of my favorite baits for especially this time of year, all the way into April. And honestly, I figured out something last summer at Guntersville in the dead middle of the summer throwing this bait, but it's a Provoke 106X. Y'all probably can't see it. Hopefully you can see that. It's not blowing it out too much. So that's a jerk bait. Got a Curve 55. This is jungle rose color, awesome pre-spawn color. This is gonna be a crankbait that I throw from now. I've been throwing it from now all the way into like March, maybe. I won't probably go too much past March. It's similar to a wiggle wart. That's the kind of action it's got, and that's where I would throw that. Next bait in is a Speed Glide. This is an awesome color called Threadfin Flash. This is a swim bait that's got a kind of a little bit of a tight, I won't say tight wobble, but it's not a glide bait. It's kind of a S-waving type swim bait. This is more of a bait I'm gonna save for the spring, and I'll fish it around any kind of cover. I'll fish open water points, casting out long river points in clear water, burning it back. I'll also fish this above the grass like at Guntersville, reeling it above the grass before it gets all the way topped up. So awesome bait. So that's the Speed Glide 100. Next thing we've got is a Crush Mini 25X. Now this bait is small, but it's super, super deadly. This is probably 6 Cents' most underrated crankbait, other than the Crush Mini, or I think it's the MD, which is it's the deep diving version of this. I try to get away with a bait caster if I can. 10-pound line. This bait is super good in the dead heat of summer when it's blazing hot. Fish are hard, you know, the fish aren't biting good, and I want to downsize a lot of that really, really small bait. Also plays into the fall. Personally, I don't use this size bait in the pre-spawn, like right now into the pre-spawn, but I know a lot of people do. If they want to finesse downsize, this is a perfect crankbait for that. Next, we've got a freaking money. I did not even know that they came in this color. This has to be a new color. Magic Blue Crawl and the finesse jig. I'm gonna pop this out. Okay, so it's a ball head finesse jig, which is my absolute favorite style jig. It's got that finesse cut skirt. You can see the top of it's kind of cut off. The bottom of it's a little bit longer. It has a perfect hook for this size jig. You can see the weed guard is laid right there on the tip of the hook, which is perfect. It has a screw lock bait keeper. Personally, screw lock is not my absolute favorite, but the good thing is you don't lose a lot of trailers. The trailers don't pull down the shank of the hook, which is important. This is an absolutely awesome jig, 100% year round. I love a finesse jig. Pack of Ned Fries. Ned Fry is made for a Ned rig, but it also has set multiple applications. I catch a lot of fish on a Ned Fry on a Carolina rig. I'm a big fan of a straight, smaller worm like this on a Carolina rig. Just kind of darts around, slowly falling. As you move it, it picks back up and it's slowly falling around. I'm a huge fan of that. I used to throw a Zoom centipede worm, similar to that. But also this is cool because you can customize the size if you're throwing a Ned rig. I'll take my scissors. If I'm at Guntersville, I might throw that entire thing on a Ned rig if they're biting good, but if I move to a smaller place like a Coosa River place, or if they're not biting good, I'll cut that a little bit more than half. Now you have that much of a Ned rig bait. It's got a little wiggly tail, you can see that, which sticks right above the hook on a Ned rig. Actually, I might have cut that a little bit too much, but if I had my Ned rig, you can hold it up and see where you want to cut it out. But anyhow, perfect, really, really cool bait. It's good Texas rigged weedless. I'm sorry, it's good Texas rigged weightless. It's good on a Ned rig. It's good on a Carolina rig. It probably is good wacky rigged, I would imagine. I haven't fished it that way, but cool little multi-purpose soft plastic. And then we've got the prawn. This is obviously probably 6 Cents' best plastic, maybe second best. It's a kind of like a beaver style punching bait, flipping bait. It's a jig trailer. It's a Texas rig bait. It's a punch bait. I've seen people cut this thing straight in half and use it as a drop shot. Let me show you how to do that. So you take the bait. I'm gonna ruin this one, but you literally cut it straight down the middle of the body, right? So now you've got two halves, and then pull one of the side appendage, pull that one off. So now you have a drop shot bait that is an absolute beast, especially in the summertime or smallmouth fishing. You want something small and compact, but in the summertime, that's a really, really good drop shot bait. And you get two out of them. You get two of them out of each prawn that you make. So there's that really, really cool drop shot bait. But I'm mostly using that for punching, flipping, grass. It's a freaking beast of an awesome bait. And my buddy Philip Jones designed it. So there you go. I'm going to, in this video, I'm gonna give away these prawns. Same pack, I'm just gonna pack it right back up. I'll give you my favorites out of this. So I'm gonna put that, I'll put the jig in, but, well, I got the packaging still. I'll package it back. I'm literally shipping you this exact stuff. So it's been in my kayak, in the floor. I'm gonna put the jig in it. I'm gonna put the prawns in it. And I'm gonna put the Provoke in it. And I'll put the Speed Glide in it. So you got 4 baits. If you watched all this, you have the chance to win this. And the way to win this exact pack of 6 Cents fishing tackle that I just put back in here is watch this entire video and drop a comment down below of what you would have done in my situation. Please keep the comments respectful. I know they're gonna get a little bit out of hand, but please keep the comments respectful. Understand too, like, listen, you can tell in my tone, like, I truly, when the situation was happening, I never in 10 million years did I think that the guy was actually gonna hit us, but he did. Like, it's just, people are like, wow, he started yelling 100 yards away. Well, at Guntersville, specifically ledge fishing lakes, when you're ledge fishing, it is extremely, extremely common for people to idle straight at you for a long time. 500 yards, 100 yards, 50 yards. It's just something that's become common. The pros kind of, the pros really helped make that I'm gonna say cool thing, but not really. But they, you know, they fish close to each other. And so everyday guys have started fishing close to each other, and we've kind of got really loose on that as far as the respect level. It's kind of gone out the window. So drop a comment down below of what you would have done in my situation, knowing what you know from the video. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, it was a monumental moment for my YouTube channel as far as a lot of energy, like a lot of things happened from this video. I got to help really push the message of safe boating, and that's something that's extremely important to me. Wear your life jacket, keep your eyes on the water, keep your ears out, and be aware. And maybe I failed on that a little bit in this video. Maybe I didn't. But drop your comment down below what you think. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and I hope you learned something from it. Hey, I'll just get my cell phone out too and take a picture of this. This is your Lake Guntersville. What in the hell, dude?
Let me call you back.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, bro. I mean, honestly.
I thought you were joking right up that fast, dude.
I'm telling you, I was just idling, talking on the phone, dude. I wasn't paying no attention.
Apparently. Oh, boy. All right.
You okay?
Yeah, well, obviously the boat's fucked up. Yeah.
I mean, seriously, like, I ain't trying to be, like, honestly, I'm sorry, dude.
Well, you can't just run off. We're gonna have to get pictures and for this.
I know that, like.
We're fine. We're fine.
I mean, I'm being, like, real with you, dude.
No, I'm being dead serious. We're fine. The poles are fine. It's scuffed up, but that's. All right, so that's not your average start to a YouTube video, obviously. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Darian Craig. I make a lot of YouTube videos. But yesterday, out on the water, we had an incident, as y'all just saw, and I really don't know what to talk about on this video because there's so many things, there's so many questions, there's so many emotions, there's so many answers that we didn't get yesterday because we were in the moment. But before I even go any further, and guys, please respect me on this, but I don't want to bash the guy. After we talked, it was an honest mistake. It's a guy who is boating a lot, and he just made a mistake. The guy fishes a lot, he knows what he's doing, and he just made an honest mistake. I spent hours blurring this video out, and I will never tell anyone who his name is. I don't care to tell who his name is. The point for the video is to really talk about boating safety, really focus on boating safety. But I wanted to play the rest of this video. I'm gonna start it over again and play the rest of it. And I'm gonna be down on the bottom of the screen just showing and talking about what was going on in those moments. And you know, looking back on it, you can say a bunch of different things. And the first two people I called and told about this situation, they both said, man, did you whoop him? Did y'all jump in his boat? And obviously that was an emotion. That was one thing. That's your first instinct. But, you know, the guy obviously, the second before he hit us, his emotions and you could tell that he honestly made a mistake. And so, you know, maybe I'm just soft, but I think it's easy to say, well, I whooped his butt. But the guy honestly knew that he made a mistake, and he immediately started apologizing for it. So I didn't feel like getting physical was the right thing to do. But anyhow, I hope you guys will watch the rest of this video. Leave a comment down below. Just, if you're gonna watch the rest of the video, do me one favor. At the end of this, just leave a comment asking what you would have done differently and how you thought we reacted. Did we react the right way? Did we react the wrong way? Should we have done a little more or a little less after or before the fact? Drop a comment down below, let us know that. Also, if you're new to my channel, please smash the subscribe button. Now I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the rest of this video. All right, so I've got the video pulled up. I'm just gonna hit play on my laptop, and then as I feel like there's topics we need to talk about, I'll pause it and we'll talk. First off, before we even get started, obviously we're fishing right here, and we had actually caught some fish here, and then we noticed this guy, and he's way off in the distance, but he's idling straight to us, and you hear me start talking. That's about as he's probably within 40 yards of us, but he's too close. Yeah, I'll just press play. Hey, I'll just get my cell phone out too and take a picture of this. This is your lake, Gunners. All right, so right there, you saw me pause my phone or stop recording on my phone. It was at that time that I realized, all right, he's not just gonna idle past us. Truly, when he was idling at us, I thought that this guy was gonna be an idiot. There's another word I wanted to use, and just idle straight to us and go around us and keep idling. That's originally was my thought. And then as he is still coming closer, and you can see he's fast idling. As he's coming closer, as I pause my phone, I'm thinking, well, maybe this is one of their buddies, and he's coming in there quick on us to see if we're catching him. He's gonna throw it in reverse, whoa, slow down really quickly, and then we were just gonna talk. And then as he gets about 5-6 feet away, you see me throw my hands up. At that point, I realized that he was about to hit us, but never, even right here, he's 15-20 feet away. I never realized that he was gonna hit us. It honestly never was a thought in my mind until after it happened, basically. What in the hell, dude?
Let me call you back.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, bro. I mean, honestly.
I thought you were joking right up that fast, dude.
I'm telling you, I was just idling, talking on the phone, dude. I wasn't paying no attention.
Apparently. Oh boy. All right.
You okay?
Yeah, well, obviously the boat's fucked up. Yeah.
I mean, seriously, like, I ain't trying to be like, honestly, I'm sorry, dude.
Well, you can't just run off. We're gonna have to get pictures and for this.
I know that. Like,
we're fine. We're fine.
I mean, I'm being like real with you, dude.
No, I'm being dead serious. We're fine. The poles are fine. It's scuffed up, but that's.
Man, I'm telling you, dude, I'm gonna be honest. That's all me, dude. I ain't trying to like flex or nothing.
All me. Hell, it ain't nothing.
Probably just need to get their information.
So you can hear he's apologizing instantly. And everyone, I said this in the intro, I think, but everyone that I've talked to, or I've only called a couple people about this, like, man, you should have whooped his butt. And I understand that, like, you know, you want to fight him because he just tore stuff up, he's not paying attention. But the guy obviously didn't mean it. And you could tell instantly, like, he started backpedaling, he started apologizing, asking what can I do to make it right, and this and that and this and that. It would have been a different situation if the guy would have acted differently about it, but he immediately, I could tell, so when he got within 5 feet, I blurred his face out so y'all can't see this, but I can tell that he knew he had messed up. As soon as he got on us, I could tell I knew he messed up because his face lit up really big, his eyes got really big, and I just knew at that moment that, you know, obviously he didn't mean to do it. We were going to have to figure out what's about to happen.
Yeah. He'll probably have to send it off to get repaired.
I mean, luckily it's nothing bad happened to ours. Nothing bad happened to yours.
But
I mean, I'm serious. I wasn't paying attention. Like, I'm sorry, dude.
we get it.
That's all on me, honestly.
I mean, this still closes. No,
No.
You have to get a new.
Where's that paint? Where's the gel coat come from?
The gel came right here.
Right here.
That's his. That wipes off.
Okay.
So at this point, we're trying to assess all of the damages at this point. So we realized the power poles were messed up. There's some busted up gel coat. The gas cap wouldn't close. I saw some fiberglass on his boat. So really, we're just trying to assess what exactly just happened, because at this point, we're just shook up. So that's where we're at on this point. The only thing that's wrong with the gel is right here. Your power pole's scuffed up. Your gel's messed up here.
I'm gonna have to take it to my fiberglass guy, get him to work that, and figure out what's going go on with this power pole here.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's all, man. I'm literally was sitting there just staring at the grass, not paying attention.
That's not a good answer. I understand just staring at the graph, but that's not an answer, guys. We have to do better than that. We've got to be paying attention. This could have been so much worse. I can't stress that enough. This could have been worse, man. And you never know something that quick. Me and Hannah have been talking about taking her granddad fishing. He's getting older. He can't move around very good. If that would have been this situation, when we started doing this, we started talking about all these what ifs. This is one of them. What if we would have been with Hannah's granddad? He would have been sitting on a pawpaw chair back here, and he would have gotten hit with the boat. Who knows what would have happened then? Or a small child, or what if he would have took off right as he got to us? What if that was been as he was about to take off, and then it could have got a lot worse? So there's so many what ifs, man. You just got to look up. And I'm not talking to the guy who did it, because obviously he knows that now. I'm talking to all of us. We've got to do better. We got to practice safe boating. You know, this isn't acceptable, honestly. So here we go. It could have been a lot worse, though.
I hear you. Shit, man, I'm telling you, you know how I'm sick in my stomach now. Like
It's all right.
It's all good, dude. Luckily, nothing's bad messed up.
hell, y'all should have hollered at me. Like, hell, I'm gonna even.
It's not our place to holler at you. You're driving the boat. Don't. He keeps saying, he said it like 2 or 3 times, why didn't y'all holler at me? Until the last split second, I didn't know he was gonna hit us. That's not what you're thinking about. Maybe we should have, but if we would have, when I threw my hands up, y'all can see on the video, when I threw my hands up in the beginning, that's when I realized he was about to hit us, and he was 5 feet away. It never, ever, ever dawned on me that he was gonna hit us. It just didn't. That's not what you think when someone's idling up to you. And especially, like, y'all know how it is. You idle up to your buddy, you see him on a spot, idle up to him, and you idle, hit it in neutral, hit it in reverse, boom, stop the boat, and then y'all start talking. I honestly, until he was at the distance where I threw my hands up, I never imagined that this is what was about to happen. I thought you were about to slow it up and brake. I thought you knew him when you got that close.
I was talking to a boy who's got a tournament up here, and he fished like the high school deal.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there, and I was just staring at the graph island. It was all good. Man, I'm telling you, I feel like
get his number,
okay,
and cell phone number, driver's license number, and then the whole ID number.
Yeah.
And then y'all can just talk. There's no need to do anything right now.
No.
Just call on Monday and get everything squared away.
Man, oh man. I wish y'all just hard, like, said, like, them telling you, I wasn't paying.
I'm not gonna lie, when you got that close, I thought you were gonna. I pulled out my cell phone, and I was about to make fun of you.
Yeah.
And then I was like, we figured y'all were buddies if you were rolling up that fast. I was like, well, quickly they became not buddies.
I got you.
No.
Like, I wouldn't, trust me, I wouldn't do that to nobody. That's me not paying attention.
Once he got that close, I honestly.
I thought he was just gonna be like, you know, put it in reverse, push the gas real hard. You're like, oh man.
I thought when he got that close, he knew who we are, and he was just rolling up. I stopped filming when he got that close because I figured y'all knew who he was. Oh boy. So that was that. And again, I said earlier, there's mixed emotions, and now that I look back on it, it pisses me off watching the video, because I'm like, I understand how it happened, but there's not as, I wanted to ask more questions. Watching the video, I wanted to ask more questions. You know, how long were you idling? When you ran to that spot and you started idling and you saw a boat out there 300 yards away, why did it not dawn on you to look up at some point in time? You know, to the girl, and I didn't even bring the girl into the video, but the girl never moved. She never apologized. She never asked us any questions. Honestly, extremely, extremely rude and disrespectful. They just destroyed this guy's boat, and she just never even cared. And maybe, I'm thinking about it, I don't know if she had headphones in, she didn't know that all of that happened. You know, she's out there laying out. I think she was reading a book or on her phone or something. So maybe she just truly didn't notice. That's possible, but still, it's like, at least get up. I feel like that's at least the most respectful thing you could do. But again, this video was in absolutely no way did I intend for this video to go after the guy who did it. He apologized. We've all talked. We talked for much longer than what I put on the video, and he's like, man, I fish out here all the time. I fish a lot, and this was a mistake that I never have made before, and I will never make again. He's like, I promise, and I believe him. He's like, this is not ever going to happen again. And so, you know, did we do the right thing? Did we do the wrong thing? Should we have called the police or the game warden? Like, I don't know who you call in that situation. Should we have called insurance? Should we have jumped in his boat and beat him with freaking flipping sticks? I don't know what the right answer was. I feel like we handled it in a really, I think we handled it the right way. I think we handled it professionally, but please drop a comment down below. How would you have handled that? And how do you think we handled it? Just because hopefully this never happens to any of us, and it never happens to anyone, but I think sharing this video with other boaters, making sure other people see this video so that we're all aware of what to do in that situation is important. And again, it just goes back to safe boating. You know, I practice making sure my kill switch is hooked up, making sure I've got my life jacket on, my throw cushion, the fire extinguisher, tie-up ropes, a tow rope. All of that is to practice safe boating. But not only that is using your eyes and your ears. We've got to do a better job, guys. Again, Not talking about this guy. Well, obviously I am talking about this guy, but I'm not calling him out at all. This video was not intended at all to go after this guy. It was truly intended on spreading the message of safe boating. I hope you guys learned something from this video. We definitely learned our lesson. He for sure learned his lesson, and hopefully this will make all of you think that, you know, when we got these big graphs and we're looking at them, we have to pay more attention when we're on the water. That's not just for idling, that's running around the lake. You know, you get caught looking through your map while you're running and you don't look up enough. Make sure you're doing that, guys. We have to get better at it as a whole to make boating safer, just across the globe, make it better. So please share this video with someone who you know that's a boater that could benefit from seeing this, a bass club, your buddy, whoever it is. Make sure you share this with them so they can spread the word of safe boating as well. And if you haven't already, please go subscribe to my channel. I make a lot of fishing YouTube videos, some how-tos, and I fish Lake Guntersville a lot, so we have some really cool fish catches. But anyhow, I hope to see all of you guys on my next video. Remember, share this video out, practice safe boating. Oh, well guys, that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. And again, I'm not trying to stir anything up. I'm not trying to call that guy out. He made an honest mistake, and I'm the type to forgive an honest mistake, especially how he reacted to it. Obviously, we got a little heated there at the beginning, but it wasn't, hell, he just ran into our boat. So I think it's fair that we got heated a little bit, but quickly we defused the situation, and I think we did the right thing. Honestly, if I could go back, probably I shouldn't have got my phone out and filmed, but like I said, I never expect that he was going to hit us. So if you don't expect that he's going to hit you, there's no reason to yell, right? You just don't expect that. But anyhow, hindsight's 2020. We can always change things in the past, but this year, 2021, is going to be a year that we change things for the future. We look forward and we try to make this the best year that we can. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have some gigantic things going on right now that we're working on with the company, and I'm going to be able to share that with you guys super soon. So many giveaways are going to happen just for that, for signing up. And we're giving away this kayak. Hell, we're giving away this kayak. I don't even know if I've talked about that on my channel yet. We're giving away this kayak. It's going to be wrapped. I'm going to have it cleaned up, obviously, put a new seat in it for you. And this thing's going to be wrapped in the colors of the business, kind of the branding of the new business. So a lot of freaking cool things happening, a chance to win the kayak and so much more. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please share this with your friends, text it, share it on Facebook, Instagram, however you want to share this to help spread the safe boating message. I would really appreciate it. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see all of you on the next one.